I'm Vinny from US Technology Corporation. What you're watching is Magic Type VIII 3060 mil-spec plastic blasting material from US Technology Corporation. Magic was designed to strip coatings from composite materials at air pressures as low as 10 psi and as high as 30 psi. Magic is a unique material that is pressure sensitive, which gives it a wide variety of blasting parameters. Those parameters open up many different stripping applications, from composite panels to full aircraft frames. For example, today's aircraft frames have aluminum and composite structures on them. We're seeing more and more composite panels put onto aircraft each day. Using Magic, you can strip both the composite panels and the aluminum panels by simply changing the air pressure. Let's go back and take a closer look at the composite parts being stripped and the airframe which is being stripped.
This is a clown booth off an MD-80. It is a composite panel. We're stripping it with Type VIII 3060 at 10 psi. This is an MD-80 engine cowl. It's made out of carbon fiber, and we have stripped half the paint off it. We were using Magic 3060 to remove this. We were able to remove the paint at about a half a square foot per minute. This engine cowl took us 2 hours to do. Here's a picture of the engine cowl when it was fully stripped. If you notice, we also have a patch that was exposed. You can see the patch. There was no damage done to it when the paint was removed with the Type VIII material. We wanted to give you a better close-up so you can see the carbon fiber with the naked eye, and then also next to that there is a 10 magnification. None of the carbon fibers have been raised. It was left intact. This young lady has been trained for a morning class, and by afternoon she was already getting the hang of removing paint. This is a picture of an MD-80 nose cone. As we can see from the top where the paint's been removed that it is very resin rich. Then we move over to a shot where it has been totally stripped. The Magic Type VIII 3060 material was blasted on the surface at 15 psi, and we have a magnification shot so that you can see what the surface looks like. We didn't raise any of the hair on the fiber. This is a shot of a composite panel that's been painted so many times, and in the past, whenever these panels will show up at the shop, most of the operators will just sand them down or just scuff them and reshoot them. Right now with Magic Type VIII 3060, this is being blasted at 20 psi, and this is a shot showing 7 different layers of paint that are on here. The only way to remove the paint would be with Type VIII in an open blast like this. You can't use chemicals because they'll eat right through the composite panel. But here we can remove all of this paint and it can be recoated the proper way from the beginning, thereby removing a tremendous amount of weight from the aircraft. At first look, it doesn't look like anything's coming off on this section here. But if you take a closer look, you can actually see how many different layers of paint there are, and it actually is coming off very quick at 10 psi. This is an incredible application here. This is the first time that anybody's been able to strip composites at 10 to 15 psi and remove paint without doing any damage to the composites. Here we're blasting a rotor blade. The rotor blade is done in different sections, and the different sections are done at different PSIs. We can remove the paint off the titanium surface and just change the pressure to go over to the Nomex fiberglass, and then we can change the pressure once again to go to the lightning strike. Just by changing the pressure, we can remove all of the coatings off the rotor blade. This is a picture of a V22 composite panel before, and then there's an after picture here. They were blasted with Magic Type VIII 3060 at 20 psi. This is a picture of a V22 composite ramp tunnel panel before and after pictures. Okay, what we're looking at here is the CH47 4346 section. Part of it has been stripped already, the other half has not. We left a lower casing which has yellow primer on it, and the top which has paint. It's a carp coating with the yellow primer underneath. What we're going to have the guys do is get in, start stripping it. We're going to take a little video of it. I'm going to show you how you can use Magic, not only on rotor blades, parts, but also on airframes.
These are just some of the applications for Magic Type VIII. Magic can strip different types of materials such as composites, fiberglass, graphite, carbon fiber, thin skin aluminum, and full aircraft frames simply by changing the air pressure. It's also easy to do, and it's a drop-in replacement for any other plastic media. We'd love to come to your facility and do a demo and show you how Magic can help you with almost all of your stripping needs. We can also train your people in just as little as 2 or 3 days. Give us a call. We're looking forward to come and visit you.